Welcome to another episode of Passionpreneur TV. I am your host, Adara Angelucci, and today I am very excited to introduce Gabrielle Burke with G Ceramic & Co. Hi, Gabrielle.
Hi, Adara.
So you do ceramics.
Yes.
And how did that start for you?
It started actually in high school. My mom convinced me to do it, to start taking classes to develop my portfolio to apply for Emily Carr University. And I was actually terrible. My teacher thought I was gonna fail out because I could not get it. I was used to drawing and painting where things were, you could blow dry your painting and have it finished in an hour. Ceramics you can't rush, and I didn't have patience for it. And it drove me crazy.
Okay, so you were doing that in high school and you didn't have the patience for it. So when did you finally find the patience, I suppose?
Well, it was the following year. I took the class again, and it was about 2 weeks in. I sat down at the wheel one day and was going to throw some ceramics, and it just clicked. And it literally changed my life because when making ceramics, you feel in a different way. You feel the material, you really think about what's actually between your fingers, when before I wasn't aware of it.
I know a lot of artists are out there, and for you to go out on your own and be an artist full time, how have you made that work for you?
Well, it's not easy. And after I graduated from Emily Carr, I went there, I got accepted, yay! I had a moment where I was sitting there and I was thinking I could go back to school and I can get a degree or something to get a career that I would just be making money for me. Something that would just support me, and then I would probably always do ceramics on the side or something. But I remember I was on a plane I was going to my last job, setting up showrooms across the States, and I was sitting on the plane and I sat there for a moment and I realized that I have something special. I felt that I sort of owe it to the community to share that experience with people owning ceramic pieces. It's a part of daily life that is just so amazing, and you never really know until you have that piece and you have that experience.
I love that, and I feel like that's really where your passion lies, is not only in the art and the beautiful pieces that you get to create with your hands and be in the moment and all of those beautiful things that come with that, but also how you get to share your pieces with the people. And you talked to me before about the old days and how people used to pick up their pieces of pottery or ceramics from local artists, and that's what they would use. And now we're sort of this IKEA type world where you don't have that sentimental experience with what you drink out of.
Yeah, for me it's really about the community, and ceramics used to be so much more prevalent in our culture, and now you're right, it is about IKEA. How many people can go to their cupboard and say they have something handmade by an artist, let alone that they know that artist?
Yeah, you're right. I don't have a piece, besides the stuff I have of you, and it's funny because every time I pull it out, I think of you.
Yeah, and that's that relationship that is so exciting and invigorating. What better than to have your morning coffee out of something that says something to you versus just a piece of china? Because no one will ever do two things the same way, because it comes from your heart and it comes from your soul.
Comes from your heart, comes from your soul. Beautiful. And so you make pieces, obviously you get commissioned for personal pieces, and then also you work with restaurants?
Yeah, I have a website, so you can go and check out my work online, as well as I have an Etsy shop. And I'm really excited. In the next month, I'm relaunching my website, and I'll have a blog on it called The Starving Artist. It's about working smart and playing hard and investigating food and ceramics together. And one of my new ventures for the new year is working with restaurants and creating custom pieces for them.
Yay! Well, you're such a great energy to be behind the product, and you create just beautiful work, and it's so well made, and the quality is there, and the thought is there, and it's just the perfect piece. Everyone should have a piece
Yeah.
of G Ceramic & Co.
Yeah. And it's all microwave and dishwasher safe.
Get out!
Yeah.
That's good because I just put your plates in there, so I'm really happy to know that. If you'd like to learn more of Gabrielle, please follow her on Instagram, Facebook, or on her website. And if you are an entrepreneur and you'd like to come on the show, please drop us a line. Otherwise, I encourage you to follow in your own heart's desire. And I'm Adara, and I dare you to be different.